We got London on the
whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nakua, 36 yards. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 40 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That is caught. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Stafford on first down.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
First run now for Kyron Williams.
He can't get him down, and he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
Touchdown, Rams! Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter, and the Rams have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
That's caught. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he'll find Higbee open downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens. Although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
And it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
On first down, Stafford here.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Now Lamar changing the look. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Jackson, option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Jackson now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. And quickly they get to the line. On first down at Stafford. That'll be caught by Cobb. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the draw, here's Williams.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now a first down throw, Stafford.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford.
And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They'll start out here with the option left. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one.
Touchdown! Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position past the 45.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. They run once more with Edwards. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on third. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run here with Edwards. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Once more, Edwards. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, middle. Go.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Stafford.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will declare.